Man, we got hella topics to talk about.
We got a lot of shit.
If we could just get this shit in order.
We gotta make sure this shit, what's it called? Oh yeah, right there, Kendrick album. 100%. I'm gonna keep it real. Pun was hating that first.
This nigga wanna throw me under
Oh, see, yeah, you throw me under the bus all the time, so let's talk about it.
You don't like it?
First listen?
First listen,
I gave it a 7.
First listen, Pun was dogging it. I'm gonna keep it real.
I gave it a 7 first
Pun
listen.
was tripping.
Bro, listen. The Kendrick album, you gotta have an acquired taste. It's not for everybody. I will say that. Do you agree?
They said there was no hits on this album.
Do you agree? It's not for everybody.
Nah.
For everybody?
This album, the other albums, there was a song for everybody. This album, there was no hits.
So you agree that it's not
You
for
said
everybody.
there's no hits on there?
At first, I listened
Do you know what a hit is?
Don't play him like that. Man, Chief, fuck this
Grammy.
nigga up. Fuck this.
Kendrick
No.
Now
Lamar
you
is
playing with you, Chief.
Kendrick
Fuck this
Lamar
nigga
is
up.
a Grammy-winning artist. You feel me? I know.
Pun, wait. And I say that
I like
because
Silent Hill.
Pun knows what a hit can be. Hit can be anything, right, Pun?
Yeah, okay.
For the right price.
Kendrick has some.
This shit is
no,
in.
don't do that to them. Don't do that to them.
What?
Don't do that Kendrick like that. Hey, look.
No, not Kendrick. I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, yeah.
What people feel is real hits, it's a lot of behind the scenes shit that makes songs hits. Like it ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you hear a song and they be like, oh, this is a hit, and they go #1 on Billboard. That shit don't happen nowadays like that. Now, I'm going to say this, right? 100%. This fucking Kendrick album, by the time I got to Father Time, that shit hit me differently. The context on this fucking album was not like I didn't heard on certain albums and shit, especially like the what's the shit called? When he talking about his auntie and his cousin. Like, it was a lot of shit on this album, bro. Like, the first listen, I'm sitting there listening to it. I'm trying not to be biased, being from the city and shit like that. And I'm going to keep it real. After listening to this album, I'm putting Kendrick back in my top 5.
You liked it that much?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. The first listen, I'm sitting there trying to digest it. I'm trying not to be biased. And you can listen to that shit all the way fucking through. And there's songs on there that I think got the potentials to be big songs. Like the N95 video, that shit is fucking crazy. What's the rich nigga? Send hoes. I like that shit. I like the shit with Blast. The Father Time is my favorite. Purple Hearts is one of my favorites.
Just say the whole album, man.
I love the whole album. I really do.
Say the whole album.
After a couple of days of listening to that shit, to me, it's right next to his first album.
Damn, like that.
No, it's not.
To me, personally.
Shit's not a Good Kid, Mad City.
I didn't say it. I said
Mad
it's right
City
next to it.
Different.
Yeah, it's not Good Kid, Mad City.
Kendrick's first album was 100%. We from the hood. That motherfucker spoke to the hood. That shit was perfect. The second album, he went and did some whole totally different shit. Still fucked with it, but it wasn't my favorite.
It's a good album.
It wasn't my favorite. The third album,
you gotta have acquired taste.
Damn, I really liked Damn.
Damn was fire.
But it was in the middle. To me, this album is better than Damn, and I'm keeping it real.
This shit is To Pimp a Butterfly Part 2.
I'm gonna listen to a little bit more.
This is a better album to Pimp a Butterfly. This is a better album than Damn.
Again, that's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
It's my opinion.
That's my opinion. That's your opinion.
It's a good album. It's an acquired taste, I must say. If you're a Kendrick fan and you respect great music, good music, and you like, yeah, you're going to love this shit. You know what I mean? But to niggas who ain't trying to hear all that deep shit, they ain't going to fuck with it. It's a deep album. You know what I'm saying?
Super deep.
But that's all, you know. That's it's his art, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, when I heard the...
he 4 albums in. He ain't got to, you know.
When I heard the song with them arguing, bro, that shit was crazy.
That We Cry Together?
Yeah, that shit was so crazy.
Yeah. I fuck with it. It's very creative. Like,
but I will say this. Pun kept listening to it, and he's like, this is solid. The more he listened to it, the more he liked it.
I didn't want to be biased, but first listen, I was like...
Auntie Diaries is...
Auntie
Diaries is probably my #2 favorite song on there, just because of the context. I think this shit is going to help people out more that are gay, transgender, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You fuck with gays and transgenders?
Bro, I fuck with all people. I don't care what your sexual preference is.
Would you hang with a tranny?
Would I hang with one?
Yeah.
I mean, what you mean, hang?
You just said you fuck with all people. Would you hang with a tranny?
I don't have no problem hanging with nobody.
So you would hang with one?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Just asking.
They're people, bro.
Just asking.
Yeah, like who? I don't care, bro. I'm not.
You let training come in your house?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
All right, just asking.
Is they cool like
So
that?
if we got any trainees on here, you know what I mean?
You saying the wrong trainee.
Let us know.
A trainee is different than tranny.
Same shit.
No, my thing is, bro, is in 2022, I don't have no problem with nobody, man. Like, I don't care. Somebody's sexual preference don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, as long as you ain't trying to hit on me or nothing like that, that's cool. We good.
So would you be offended if a trainee tried to hit on you?
Yes, I'll be offended.
What would you do?
I would
Sock
say,
him?
no, I can't. I ain't doing that.
So if a trainee walked up right now and slapped you on the butt, like what's happening?
I'm going to knock their ass out.
I told
Fuck
you.
all that.
You socking them.
That's different. That's assault. All that shit go out the window.
I'm protecting myself. Bah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm protecting myself. I'm a bow. You gonna touch my ass?
God.